when you get eye floaters, you need to go to see your eye doctor as soon as possible because that can be a sign of retinal detachment. If you are actually getting retinal detachment, you need to get eye surgery ASAP. Otherwise, you will go blind. What's up, friends and neighbors? Thank you very much for tuning into this video. Today, I want to talk a little bit about myself because I kind of don't like to do that. So I guess a lot of people don't know much about me, and I think that's not very good. So yeah, want to get out of my comfort zone a little bit today. So currently, I'm actually in Australia. I came here to visit my beautiful girlfriend. For some reason, I feel like, so I landed here like 2-3 days ago, and when I saw her, I feel like she became kind of more attractive, or because I kind of thought she's getting older, she's kind of deteriorating in a way, but this time when I saw her, I think she's still so beautiful. So that's pretty good to me. Why did I want to mention that? Yeah, right now I'm in a random park filming this video, and maybe sometimes there are going to be some people walking by, and I might get nervous. I hope no one comes near and I can just chill and talk. Yeah, but anyways, I'm from Taiwan. I'm 26 years old. I was born in 1999, according to Matrix. I think these are all Matrix stuff, like when are you born? Where are you from? Things like that. That's just man-made ideas. But yeah, it's still pretty important to know this nowadays. So that's that. I think at the age of 26, you are kind of supposed to pretty have your shit figured out, right? But right now I'm like the opposite of that, to be honest. Like I haven't had a legit job in a pretty long time. For the past many months, I've just been mainly trying to make videos. So I haven't really had a lot of income. And my videos, they aren't doing very well, unfortunately. So basically, I guess according to our society, I'm just a pretty unsuccessful motherfucker, right? So I guess that's not very good for a person that's 26. But it's just what I chose. And to be honest, I don't really regret. I'm pretty happy when it comes to what I have achieved so far. I think I've achieved some pretty awesome stuff. For example, the fact that I interviewed so many people in English, talking about a lot of meaningful topics. I think it's so valuable. It's invaluable, guys. But yeah, that's a little basic information about me. And I hope my microphone is picking me up nicely, so I don't need to film this video again. So far, I think I have done a pretty good job talking. Yeah, let me talk a little bit about my content creation journey. I think I have always been pretty into sharing stuff. So when I was in, I guess, junior high school or high school, I was playing League of Legends. And I already was trying to like create some posts on forums as far as some gaming tutorial. Like for example, I was pretty good at a character in the game. And when I was in junior high school, I would already try to like share with people some tips on how to play this character. Yeah, so I was into that already back when I was pretty young. And I also try to make some montages. So basically some highlights of your game. I just combine them all together and create a video. And honestly, I think I saw some solid success in the beginning. Like, I think my first montage, I got like 20K views. That's probably like what my first video, and I already did so well. Like, I was sharing my montage on different forums. It's pretty interesting. Like, I wasn't trying to blow up, I just wanted to share, but I naturally did the right thing in a way. Because if you want more people to see your stuff, obviously you want to share your stuff everywhere, right? That's like a marketing strategy, but at that time I wasn't aware of that. I just wanted to share. And yeah, that's probably when I was like 16 years old or something. But I didn't continue doing that a lot because I was unconfident. At that time, I was insecure about the fact that I was very into video games. I thought I was like too nerdy. So I didn't have the courage to continue pursuing my passion. Like, if I was much more confident at that time, I think I would have just kept doing stuff I like, right? So probably kept trying to grow my channel, like trying to make montages of my gaming highlights, because I was pretty good at the game. So honestly, I think I could see some solid success if I just had the courage to keep doing what I was doing. But I didn't keep doing that. Like, I remember one of my high school friends, maybe they were talking about the fact that I was making montages, and I felt embarrassed. I didn't want them to talk about it. Yeah, like, I wanted to hide that. That was kind of dumb, honestly. Like, why did I want to hide that, right? Like, that was pretty cool, to be honest. Like, I was able to make montages, like add background music, create clips together, and I got a good amount of views. That's like something you should be pretty proud of, right? Yeah, but at that time, I wasn't confident about the way I looked. I think that's a big reason. If I was more confident about the way I looked, maybe I would have been like pretty okay, pretty confident about the fact that, shut up guys, I was making some gaming highlights, gaming videos, right? Yeah. At that time, I just want to fit in, I guess. Just not confident enough. Come on, bro. You know what, guys? A big ass dog literally tried to charge at my tripod. Luckily, he didn't tip this over. I would like to talk more expressively right now, but I'm a little shy to talk too loudly. Maybe I can try to do this in a quiet way, right? So, anyways. So, when I was in high school, junior high school, maybe I made some gaming videos, just a little bit. And when I was in college, I kind of became more confident. And I started to play kendama more. Because at that time, I realized, oh, throughout my life, I was always trying to fit in. I was always trying to do things I didn't really like to do because I thought maybe people will accept me more. But I realized that I didn't like doing that. Yeah, so I started to kind of pursue my actual passion. Yeah, so I started to play kendama more. And I was also making some kendama tutorial. Yeah, honestly, at that time, I also just want to help people, want to share what I have learned along the way. Because like there were some tricks that were very hard to learn, and I pretty much learned them by myself. And I wanted other people not to go through what I went through. I want them to just have the cheat code. Yeah, so I basically just told them all the valuable tips that are going to help them learn tricks much faster. So I made a couple videos about that, but at that time I was still not very confident, or I was still a little lost. So I wasn't sure if I could like do that a lot. I wasn't sure if I should do that a lot. Yeah, so I definitely made a few videos, not too few, but I could have made more than I did if I was more confident. So actually, if you go on my YouTube channel and you scroll down, maybe you are going to be able to find some of my previous tutorials. Okay, guys, because like right now I can't really see who are around me, so I can feel a little nervous. I'm going to kind of feel like, oh, what if some people are listening or like walking by around me? Like, I'm a little conscious about that. But so sorry about that. Maybe I can't talk as awesomely as I would like. I'll try. Yeah, but let me keep talking. So fast forward to about, I guess, the end of 2023. That's kind of when I started to become closer with my girlfriend. So at that time, I was just working a normal job. I was an English teacher, working a 9 to 5. And I could see my trajectory, honestly, because like you just get a fixed pay and you can make much money, and that's pretty much just what you get if you keep working that job. So basically I could see that my future was not super bright. Like I was just going to work, like my job wasn't going to give me lots of money, basically. So when I started to become closer with my girlfriend, I think she's kind of like a high value girl. She's pretty attractive. So I wanted to be more suitable for her. So I started to kind of explore other paths. And at the time, I knew if I make content, there's more chances that I become successful. And I was already thinking about making content because of my passion. Yeah, but I guess the fact that I became closer with my girlfriend, that kind of pulled the trigger, you can say that. Yeah, so I started to make some carnivore related content, diet related content. Like, because I went carnivore in April 2022, and I started to realize the importance of diet, like how this can affect how peaceful the society is. But I was still hesitant because obviously it's a kind of a big decision. I know probably lots of people want to make content, but they're still on the fence because of all the self-doubt and shit. Yeah, so I was dealing with that. But when I became kind of closer with my girlfriend at the end of 2023, I decided to quit my job, basically, kind of quit my job, English teaching job, and just try to allocate some of my time to making content. Yeah, so I started to just talk about diet, try to like enlighten people, try to show people that you can eat lots of meat without eating vegetables and you can be fine, you can be alive, you can eat raw food. You need to question mainstream. I was like trying to share this kind of content. And that's pretty much what I have been doing. Like, of course, throughout the journey, I have also been doing something else. Like I have also been teaching English on the side. But starting from a few months ago, I already like was only making content. This is a little awkward for me to say because I'm not a successful content creator now. So like I guess people are going to feel like, what are you freaking doing? Why are you doing this full time? Yeah, but basically that's pretty much what I have been doing. Just want to let you guys know that. Feel free to give me some questions around this if you have some. So, do I need to talk about my diet journey? Right now we are about 20 minutes in. Yeah, so I got eye floaters at the end of 2021. So you guys really need to remember some time I tell you because that can help you guys connect everything together. Yeah, I got eye floaters and I freaked out because according to what I came across online, when you get eye floaters, you need to go to see your eye doctor as soon as possible because that can be a sign of retinal detachment. And if you are actually getting retinal detachment, you need to get eye surgery ASAP. Otherwise, you will go blind. That's what mainstream says. So I just wholeheartedly believe this theory. So when I got eye floaters, I just got so nervous. I went to see eye doctor. And also, I learned that you need to check if you receive new eye floaters. You need to keep track of your vision. If you come across new eye floaters in your vision, that's, again, a sign of retinal detachment. So you need to quickly go to your eye doctor. Yeah, so every day I was just always checking if I am seeing new eye floaters. I was worried about that. I want to go to see eye doctor whenever I come across new floaters. I wanted to be able to do that because according to mainstream information, if you see new eye floaters in your vision and you don't go to your eye doctor immediately, if you wait for too long, maybe you're going to miss out on the golden time that the medical community can fix your retinal detachment. So basically, I was just absolutely fear-mongered by mainstream theory. You know what? Right now, honestly, I'm pretty skeptical about what I just told you. Like, for example, if right now I see some new eye floaters in my vision, I am probably not going to freak out crazily. I'm probably going to feel like, okay, how do I feel now? Am I feeling very uncomfortable? Is going to the doctor really going to do anything for me? Like, what can they do for me? Am I able to fix my issues in a more natural approach? This is like my mindset right now. But back then, I was just like, oh, I need to see if I get new eye floaters. If I do, I need to like go to my eye doctor immediately because that might be a sign of retinal detachment. And if I actually get retinal detachment, I need to get eye surgery as soon as possible. Otherwise, I'll go blind. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, but anyways, I just kept wanting to improve my eye floaters because I didn't want to just be screwed every day. Yeah, so I went to some different eye doctors. Every day I was checking online what I could do. And going to the doctors didn't help me really. Like, oh, what the fuck? Come on, bro. No. A big ass white dog just came near me. I don't know where its owner is. I hope he didn't hear what I was saying. That would have been embarrassing, bro. I just absolutely got freaked out. I would love to have show you guys the dog by turning the camera, but at the same time, I don't want to position my tripod again. But anyways, I wanted to say that going to eye doctors didn't help me. Like, maybe they could provide some sort of reassurance, but that's pretty much it. Like, in terms of their treatment methods, I didn't notice any help. But eventually, I came across Dr. Barry's videos about eye health. And I realized, okay, diet can play a role in your eye health. And I realized that he was talking about carnivore diet. Also, he was talking about how seed oils and carbs can be bad for your eye health. So eventually I was like, okay, this motherfucking carnivore diet, apparently it can help with my eye health, right? Because it doesn't have seed oils and carbs. But how can this work? Like, you are eating so much meat and you are not eating vegetables. So I just kept doing research. I just see like, how can this diet work, basically? Like, how can you eat so much meat? How can you not eat vegetables? So I just kept checking out Dr. Barry's content. And eventually I started to feel like, okay, maybe this diet is fine. Like, you are not going to be constipated. You are not going to explode. And so once I started to have that kind of idea, started to feel more safe about this diet, I just decided to go for it because I was like, it's worth a shot. Yeah, so after I tried the carnivore diet, I became much happier because like, if I am in the state I was in the past, I feel like I'm probably not going to pull my current girlfriend for sure. Like, I would be so overthinking when I'm interacting with her, and I'm easily going to screw up, and I'm just going to be much less confident. Yeah, but anyways, carnivore diet, a meat-based diet, no junk food diet, really helped with my mental health, my skin. Check out your boy's skin. What do you guys think? Hopefully you think it's pretty solid. What else? My eye filters, yeah, this is definitely worth talking about. So right now I actually still have eye floaters. Like when I'm seeing the world, I can still see floating things. But I feel like the numbers have decreased because in the past I would always feel like it's like snowflakes constantly like floating around, like a lot of stuff. But right now it's like manageable. I can see stuff, but it's not like crazy. So that's one. And another thing is that I don't really care about them. Like my mental state is so much better. I think there are two factors. So the first factor is that my worldview has changed. Like right now I think I should be fine. I'm eating so healthily. Like if someone is going to get eye problems from eye floaters, it's probably not going to be someone like me, right? Someone that eats a clean, healthy diet. Someone that cares about his lifestyle. It's probably going to happen to someone that lives an unhealthy lifestyle, right? So this kind of mindset shift, this kind of idea that, oh, my lifestyle can play a role in how healthy I am. It makes me feel more secure about my eye condition. So that's one. And another thing is just that I'm probably physiologically healthier, mentally healthier. So that just naturally helps with the way I deal with struggles, with difficulties, right? Yeah. So right now, obviously it would be much better if I don't see these motherfucking floating things. But I don't mind having them in a way. Like they don't bother me, to be honest. Like a lot of the times when I want to talk about how the carnivore diet helped with my health, I often forgot to talk about my eye filters. Yeah, because they just don't really bother me now. So my teeth also has improved. I used to struggle with some teeth pain issues in my wisdom teeth area. It's like on and off, it's not always, but I definitely had that going on previously. But right now, I haven't felt that in so long. And I think after I went carnivore, my teeth, they were like previously stuck in my gum, my wisdom teeth. But right now, my teeth are all completely out. Yeah. But anyways, I definitely used to have my wisdom teeth stuck in my gum. I'm just not sure if this happened after I went carnivore. Like if my teeth start to like be completely exposed after I went carnivore, or this happened before that. I think it probably happened afterward. That would make more sense. I'm biased. What else has improved? Yeah, like my satisfaction about my diet. So I used to eat some chicken breast, salad, rice. Just like I wanted to eat lean meat and plants, right? So I didn't like eating that. I guess some of you all that are listening already can feel a little put off by what I was saying, right? And I would eat a lot of junk food because I wasn't happy with my diet itself. Not a lot, but a good amount, because I was definitely trying to eat less junk food. Yeah, so obviously that definitely contributed to my subpar health state at that time, right? I wasn't eating that cleanly because of my diet composition. Like my main diet was unsatisfying, so I had to eat some junk food to cope. That was like what I was dealing with. But right now I'm just chilling, eating a bunch of healthy food. At least that's what I think. And I feel very satisfied. I don't feel like I want to eat junk food. So that's what I'm doing now. The last time I ate junk food was like the end of 2023. Like I ate some ice cream when I was in Hokkaido or like somewhere with my family. yeah, so that's pretty cool. So right now I'm in Australia, right? I've been here for a few days. I've been just raw dogging. I've been eating some raw ground beef and raw eggs. I like the fact that they sell raw ground beef. I mean ground beef at stores a lot here because I wasn't able to come by this back in Taiwan. Like they don't sell ground beef. Also the prices are pretty friendly. So I'm like, I should probably come here, right? Because my girlfriend is here. And I probably just work a random job so that I can pay my food and I can still like work on my content. That sounds pretty solid, right? Huh. Because like you definitely get paid a lot more here, but I feel like the prices when it comes to food are similar, if not cheaper, in Taiwan than in Taiwan. And I can get my hands on raw ground beef. Like I wasn't able to get that in Taiwan. So basically, I think I can eat healthier at a lower price here because I think eating raw meat is healthier. But I don't really like to eat raw steak. I prefer to eat raw ground beef. So back in Taiwan, because I'm not able to get ground beef, right? Or like the ground beef I would like. So I was always like eating steak. And when it comes to steak, I always cook them because if I eat them raw, they are just so hard to chew. There's a lot of sinew. I don't know, maybe that's just my own problem, but basically I was eating more cooked meat in Taiwan for sure. And I think that's not that ideal. Also, the meat that I was getting in Taiwan is from either America or Australia. So it's not local, right? But here, what I have been eating, the meat, they are from Australia. I don't know how close the meat is sourced from me, because obviously Australia is very big. So you can't just say, oh, you are eating locally because the meat is from Australia. Maybe it's from somewhere that's super far from me in Australia. Then I'm still not really eating locally. But when it comes to my stereotype, I think it's healthier to eat what I'm eating now because it says the meat is from Australia, right? Well, I don't give a fuck where it actually is from. That's just my bias. I just feel like, oh, okay, it's healthier. I'm in Australia and I'm eating meat from Australia. Right. But anyways, what else has improved when it comes to my dietary journey? I think also like I right now have the knowledge to make people healthier. That's also very valuable. Like I have the power to help the people around me to ascend. Honestly, I don't really like this word. This word sounds a little not classic, not cultured. That sounds a little like you're a weirdo, but you probably know what I mean. I know that I can make people better, and that's a very powerful feeling. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I want to say in terms of my diet. Maybe right now I can talk a bit about my goals, and I'll end the video. We are 33 minutes in. Let's go. My goals. I want to be happy, for sure. So what's my happy life? Honestly, I like making content, but I don't like getting no views, getting nothing in return. So that's just what I'm struggling right now, to be honest. Like I absolutely don't like putting in effort and getting like not really anything back. Like it feels like very demoralizing. W in the chat for this word. I have been wanting to use this word in my videos for a long time. But yeah, I want to be happy, guys. I like to chill here. It's getting sunlight, like sharing my life story and hopefully inspire some people. And hang out with my beautiful girlfriend. And honestly, because right now I'm living with her and her another friend. Like she has a friend, and she was living with her here in Australia. And I mean, her friend is pretty cute, so I kind of like the fact that I'm living with them. Obviously, her husband is also here. So right now we are like 2 guys and 2 girls living in the same house. So why did I want to mention that? Yeah, so I just wanted to clarify things. But I guess what I was trying to say is that being around good-looking girls is pretty happy, for sure. And I guess talking with people, it can be really fun if the people are nice. Just like socializing. Yeah, socializing is pretty happy. So maybe I just want to socialize. I want to do what I would like to do. I don't want to worry about money. Like, I'm just programmed by mainstream. I need to worry about money, and I don't like that for sure. But I have to, right? Because that's how I'm able to survive. At least that's what I know, right? You need money to operate in this freaking world. Yeah, so ideally, maybe I have a source of income and I don't need to spend lots of time doing things I don't like to get that income. And I do what I like to do. I have money. I just freaking vibe with my girlfriend, to put it more nicely. And maybe we have some children. We have fun. We hang out with each other. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. I would definitely be much happier if my videos get a lot of positive feedback, because that's kind of a part of socializing, right? If your videos, your content, they don't get that much feedback, or you get a lot of negative feedback, that's kind of like you don't have friends, or you are hanging out with negative people. But if your videos, your content have a lot of positive feedback, it's kind of like you're surrounding yourself with positive friends, right? So yeah, I definitely would like that. I definitely don't mind that. So that's pretty much it. I guess in order for me to achieve that kind of life, I just need to be able to be more confident, be more charismatic, and work hard, and take risks. Yeah. It's kind of tied to being confident, because I guess when you are more confident, you naturally will take more risks. Yeah, so maybe I can like approach more interview guests, try to interview more nicer guests, and try to be more confident in my interviews, so I can just create more engaging content. And yeah, I think I'm already very good at asking meaningful questions, so that's my strength for sure. Yeah, so if you are still here, thank you for watching. I think I was pretty articulate, much more articulate than I thought. But obviously, I wish I would have been able to be much more outgoing in this video, because I'm just shy. I'm worried that people will hear what I'm saying, bro. I don't like that. You guys need to all fuck away, right? It's kind of contradictory, because at the same time I say I like socializing, or I appreciate that, but on the other hand, I also said I want to be able to film the video by myself. Yeah. Yeah, I hope you can find your passion and you are able to enjoy your passion, because money is a problem, right? That's a freaking annoying thing. Like, you can know what you're passionate about, but maybe you are not able to do that a lot, because maybe that passion right there cannot really generate you money. So I guess in an ideal situation, you just need to be able to have money and be able to do what you like. However, how you can make that work. Yeah, I hope I'm going to be able to figure that out soon. I mean, like, maybe not soon, but I just want to be happy, guys, because I don't like worrying about my future, you know, because right now, obviously, my content is not doing that well. And like, obviously, I worry about that because I need to have a source of income to be more blatant. I don't really care, to be honest, but I still need to, right? If I want to, how do you say this? Like, obviously, I can just work some normal jobs that I don't really like, and I'm going to get income, but I just want to be able to do what I like, bruh. So who doesn't like to? So if you are trying to hate on me for saying what I said, like, that's your problem, bro. I encourage you to also go pursue what you like to do, right? Why not? That's how everyone will be happier. So let's support each other, guys. And I think I'll end the video here. I hope my microphone wasn't freaking with me, bro. And peace out. Stay tuned for my future content. I'll keep grinding until maybe my girlfriend break up with me. I don't know. Maybe I'll still keep grinding. Why not? And maybe get a more attractive girl. No, I'm just bantering, guys. Obviously, I like my girlfriend and I would like to just stay with her, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, thank you for watching.